Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's that time again when I'm going to do a bit of a run around in Xsyon. I don't know how far I will go this time, whether it will be the whole way around or only a part way. Where I'm living right now is over here. You can see this weird structure over here. Haven't quite really decided whether I'm going to stay there, but anyway, I thought I would do a bit of a run around. We had a bit of a close encounter earlier with a bear. Where did the bear go? Oh, it's over there, look, see? So that's why I'm over here now. But we're going to use our trusty old girl here for us to make the trip a little bit faster. Now the thing is, one of the reasons I'm interested in doing this, I think I've been here before and it's been abandoned a long time. Although this bit, I don't remember this bit. What? I swear I've been here before. Right, let's ask her to stay here. Ooh. Okay, so this is weird. I remember this base and it was abandoned for a long time, but I don't remember this part at all. I really don't remember this part, and it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, no, it is working. I thought there was a gap in the pathway. Not quite sure what's going on here. That's a bit weird. My jumping skill has increased. What am I missing here? There you go. That's what I was missing. Lol. What? This is the weirdest path ever. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get up there. Let's try the other way. I'm sure I can go up this way. So yeah, like I remember the other pit. You know what? I think I've been up here before actually. Oh. Thurin bar, if I can say that. Thurin bar. So obviously it's not abandoned. Wow, I'm not going to get up there, am I? Now I'm stuck. Yeah. So this was not ideal, was it? I'm probably going to take some fall damage here. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think I was up there before. I don't know, but I think it was abandoned. Anyway, it's going to be really hard for me to get up there, but there's some kind of a base up there. And it seems like they've utilised this part here. Anyway. First interesting find of the trip. Let's see if we find anything else. One of the reasons I thought it would be interesting at this time is because I think a lot of people are waiting for the graphics upgrade. The guy Geordie, that is the single developer in this game, said he's working on some kind of graphics upgrade, but it's been going on for a very long time. But you know, things in this game are rather slow, as you would be aware if you've watched any of my other videos anyway. But I think a lot of people are waiting for that, so it kind of makes you wonder if there's going to be a lot of abandoned tribes. Right, I'm going to leave her up here because don't really want her to get stuck. Oh, well, this is clearly active. You have some tribe totems here. Dark Soul. It looks like it's fairly early in development, shall we say. I think in this game that they've basically turned off the decay of the totem, because when you go to members, it says unknown, active unknown. So that kind of gives me the impression that Geordie has turned off any of the... Oh, what's that over there? Has turned off any of the totem decay, or maybe it wasn't on purpose, maybe it was like a glitch or something, but it seems like that the totems are not really decaying from what I can see anyway. Okay, well there wasn't anything interesting there to see, so let's keep going. As you can see, the graphics upgrade is certainly required in this game. I feel like we're going to get close to animal crackers soon. Because frankly, as you can see, the graphics of this game do look rather outdated. I mean, it isn't an absolute deal breaker, but it certainly would be a nice bonus if the graphics were improved. But to be honest, I'm not really holding out much hope. I'm not really expecting it to be this amazing upgrade, frankly. But a minor upgrade would still be good. What's that over there? This is the beauty of having a mount. The whole thing is way faster. There's some abandoned materials here. Not anything exciting though. Yeah, I mean, years ago, I used to do this entirely on foot, as you would have seen in my previous videos years ago, because this has always been something I've liked to do in this game from time to time, is to take a run around. Ooh, is this abandoned? First of all, because you can basically find abandoned stuff like this. Inactive, and it says unsafe. I do have a load of these. Let's see if it lets me open it. It's locked, so I'm slightly baffled. So, even though it isn't in a tribal area, I'm gonna maybe take a guess that it isn't yet. It hasn't yet been left out here for long enough for it to be abandoned. Back in the day, I would basically take a note of the coordinates and I would come back, but I'm not really that desperate for materials these days, and I'm assuming that whoever has logged off there, the world has been overrun by dogs. There's a lot of dogs around. Okay. This looks abandoned, but it looks like there's nothing in it. Oh, there's like something, but frankly, I'm not thinking there's going to be a lot in there. Doesn't exactly look like a prime thing. Yeah, so like I started saying earlier, ooh. I wonder if this was a big tribe that was abandoned. What was the big tribe around here? Yeah. This is all abandoned. So, yeah, basically, like I started saying earlier, there are two main reasons that I like to do this. First of all is you find some abandoned stuff. Like, look at all this abandoned stuff in here, man. Although, I wonder if this is other people that are bringing their stuff to loot. Because it says it's still locked. Yeah. So I do rather like to take a run around so I can find any abandoned loot, and also I can see what the changes are for the you know, in terms of all of the bases and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of free stuff here, but I don't think I need any of this stuff so far. Not particularly. This is obviously someone that's been grinding up a character. When you have loads of tools like this, I mean, I could use some of this cloth to cut it up. Actually, it's grass, so maybe not. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh yeah, this all. I think this is all stuff that was taken off of the Revenants, maybe. But I don't think I need any of this stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you're a new player in this game, this is what I would recommend doing. And I'm going to take a wild guess that someone has already been here and has already hoovered up all of the valuable stuff. And they've basically added it in the carts over here. That's why there's loads of carts lying around that can't be opened, because they're only 39 days since they were last used. This has been dismantled, has it? Oh yeah. So yeah, this has already been looted to, you know. But yeah, I mean, there's obviously still active players that are doing the exact same thing as me, running around and looking for loot. There's a lot of grass out here. This is also handy when you are getting the basketry skill up and stuff like that. I wonder if these are 39 days. Can't even see that. Yeah. It's like I said, I'm pretty sure someone has been... What? There's like stables in here. If there's anything... Yeah, 39 days. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, man. Yeah, so I think this used to be one of the big tribal areas. From what I can remember, I kind of recognise it. Oh, Wolf Haven. So I just saw one that was called Wolf Haven. So maybe this used to be Wolf Haven. Maybe they are moving. Or it could be that they have abandoned it and then then someone else has come in to, you know, hoover up all the loot. But like I was saying at the beginning, this is one of the reasons that I will do this kind of run around. See what the lay of the land is and all that. Right. Some weird animations on the old mount here. It will be interesting seeing how many players return when there is finally this new update for the graphics. I mean, frankly, I think there's going to have to be a lot more updates, I think, for this game to really be resurrected. And if I'm honest, I'm incredibly surprised that the game has actually lasted for this long, if I'm honest. Because, I mean, it's only one guy developing, and I wouldn't imagine a lot of people are buying the game these days. I mean, I could be wrong. Of course, I could be very wrong. There's a lot of revenants around here. They are useful if you want to get your skill up for fighting. There is some lag here. I mean, I've always had issues with the servers. Probably because I'm playing the game from Asia, so that probably is not helping me, is it? I'm sure if you lived a bit nearer, where the servers are, you'd probably be a bit better. It does kind of make me wonder how many larger tribes have been abandoned and dropped. I mean, it's easier these days for you to keep it going because of the fact that the game used to have a subscription every month, and if you wanted to keep your, you know, the tribe on the go, you'd have to have an active subscription. These days the game is pay to play, meaning that you just buy the game, right? You know what? This looks like... Ooh. What was the name of that other big tribe? Yeah. Flippin' heck. No, it isn't abandoned. Okay, I think it's not abandoned. But it does... I don't think it has the same name as before. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember this area. This tribal area. But I don't remember it ever... Look... You know, I thought it had another name, essentially. I mean, like I said, I mean, members. All this active unknown thing, I mean, I don't know. So, it is kind of making me think, I mean, if I am correct with the fact that things are not going to decay, and like I was saying, it isn't as if that you need... to pay, right? Essentially, as long as you have an account still on the, well, a number of accounts on the totem, you're fine. It used to be that if you didn't log in for ages, it would start to decay, but like I was saying earlier, I have a feeling that's not the case anymore. Of course, I could be wrong with that. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here, but it's not abandoned. But I am wondering if some of these tribal areas have been abandoned and taken over by someone else, because they don't exactly look the same as what I can remember. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. This looks like a nice little base area over here. Whoopsie. Just let me check. It doesn't seem like it's abandoned. No, it's not abandoned. And it's, you know, it's a nice little base area. Alright. Can't say fairer than that. It kind of annoys me when people are building a base on the scrap pile. Because first of all, the scrap pile will be destroyed. I mean, it isn't as important as it used to be because there's a new system for scavenging, and I think when you use a new system, the scrap piles are not going to get depleted. It used to be something like when you scavenge in the same area 5 times in a row that it will get depleted. Well, there's still a lot of bases. Animal crackers, here we go. This is animal crackers. I don't think I've ever been inside this part of animal crackers. I could be wrong. I always usually just skirt around the outside. This has been here a very long time. I wonder what the oldest tribe is in this game now. Yeah, this is where I usually walk. I usually skirt around the outside. I don't think I've ever been inside it though. But there isn't. Yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, those of you that watched these run around videos before, this is usually my routine. I say, oh look, animal crackers again. This is not, I don't think this is a part of animal crackers. You can see if you're able to dismantle. Nope, so JK is still going obviously. Zigzag. Kind of thought I was stuck then for a second. Yeah, nice little area. Oh, and like a bridge as well. I like the bridge, that's nice. I bet that took a long time to make. And then usually people will line the road with logs. It will help them remember how they can get back to their base, especially if the roads are in the middle of nowhere. This looks nice. Am I going to be able to get back up again? Treehouse Village. I think this has been here a while, from what I can remember. But yeah, looks quite nice. Let's see if we can get back on the road. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna have to eat in a minute. In the game, I mean, obviously. I'm pretty sure that these are in the tribal area. Oh! Oh yeah. It is in the tribal area, just. I can remember back in the day when I used to find some big loot and all that. It used to be a very exciting thing, right? These days, not such a big deal because I have a lot of loot of my own, as you can imagine. Moonlight Tribe, a little small area. Oh yeah, this looks abandoned. Maybe. Well, actually, there's a third reason for you to do this, especially if you're a new player. Because, oh, this has a totem, so it's not abandoned, but if you're a new player, you can basically find a base that is abandoned, and then obviously, if you would rather, you can actually take it over rather than having to build a base of your own. Certainly at the beginning, that can, that can be rather helpful. Serenity. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Lag. Yeah. I know that Geordie in the past has done a lot, or said that he has done a lot of optimizations on the game, but I'm not really sure. But the problem for me might be the fact that this might be abandoned, but there's hardly anything here anyway. Like I said earlier, I think it might be more the fact that I'm in Asia. I'm attempting to play this game from Asia. Why I do get quite a lot of lag. The game used to be really bad whenever you were in the area of like a big tribe. It used to lag like crazy. Oh. Is this abandoned? This looks abandoned now. Yep. Oh, I can't remember what this was called, man. I can remember. I mean, it's obviously clearly been fully looted, but I think this used to be one of the big tribes. But for the life of me, I can't remember what they were called. So yeah, I am kind of seeing that there's quite a few of the big tribes that are clearly losing interest in the game. Because, yeah, I've seen quite a few now. But like I do really recognize the base, but for the life... Oh, don't get stuck. But for the life of me, I can't remember what the name of this one was. And again, you know, if you wanted a ready-made large area, you know, as long as you have enough accounts, right? This is a really nice area. I mean, imagine how much time this has taken, how many hours in the game for someone to make all of this stuff. It's crazy. It is. I never quite had the patience for this, right? For this amount of detail. I mean, look at that. That's insane. And I mean, I'm pretty sure everything has been fully looted, so I'm not going to really hang about. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, there used to be a real issue in this game where when you were in these larger bases, larger tribal areas, the lag would just be insane. And he does seem to have fixed that pretty much. I mean, I might be getting a slightly lower FPS, but it's not anything too bad. But yeah, that's insane. That's another large area, large tribal area that has gone. Alright, while I'm here, I'm going to have a drink. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been on this game for a very long time. Maybe like 12 years, roughly. I don't really remember. But sometimes I wonder whether I should be coming back to the game or not. Because, like I was saying, it's like they really need to have a lot of large updates to really reignite any interest in this game. Anyway, I mean, I will see what the graphics overhaul is like, and then, you know, work out from there whether I am actually going to carry on. But for some reason, I always seem to like to come back to this game. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, This is so much faster when you got a mount. So much faster. I mean, I used to do this on foot all the time. And it's so much easier. What? And it... Oh, there's a bear hanging out under the bridge. What is that over there? A dog. For some reason it looked quite large to me. There's another bear. There's bears everywhere, man. I think that the thing is, because the activity on this game right now is quite low, because like I said, everyone is waiting for the next update. That's what I think anyway. That's why I think there's loads of animals, loads of bears around, because there aren't really a lot of players killing them or taming them. Therefore, that's why there's so many of them around. Yeah, my riding skill is certainly going to benefit from this journey. I think the path is somewhere over here. No, I think I've maybe made a wrong turn here. Oh, it's okay. We can go down here. Look. Oh, here's the path. There we go. Yeah, let's keep running. Keep on running. Ooh, there's like a base area over there. Not quite sure if I'll be going over there. Usually when I am doing this, I just run around, skirt around the outside, you know? Although it's a lot faster now that I have... Oh yeah, I seem to remember someone has made like a bridge. I don't think it's a base. I believe someone made a bridge. I mean, I think I used to have a base somewhere over here, and then I saw all these bridges and that. Like, someone has really, you know, really taken a lot of time, look, to make a bridge, although it's not quite finished yet, is it? But yeah, that's quite impressive, really, isn't it? I think that I am gonna get lost, but I can see like a tribal area somewhere over here. I was basically attempting to have the ocean, the water on my left-hand side, but I might have thrown myself slightly off running up here, but never mind. No, there's not a base, it's just more of this stuff. More of the bridge stuff. No, there is an abandoned area here. It's quite a nice area, but yeah. I don't think there's going to be anything there because it's so small. Coyote. I have a pet coyote, which is pretty useful. It's very good for killing animals for meat. Obviously animals that are smaller than a coyote or less powerful than a coyote. Look, another bridge over here, which I nearly fell off like an idiot. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is awesome that there are people out there that have taken the time, right, to make these bridges. And it's a lot more viable, right? These days it's a lot more viable for you to have a base in the middle of nowhere, because it's a lot faster for you to get there now that we have the mounts, right? And as you can see, the mounts can pretty much run on anything. Pretty much. Which maybe is a little bit cheaty. Maybe you could say that. But it certainly makes life a little bit easier, you know. Now, the reason I'm doing this is so that I can find the water again and continue. Yeah, because this is basically a lake, right? There's a lake in the middle there. So that's how I can work out where I am, by working out where I am in relation to the lake. And I just did a massive big tangent there, didn't I? I think I can pretty much just fall down here. Again, a little bit cheaty, but you know, that's fine. So yeah, usually when I do this, I'm literally running around the inside part of the lake. But this time I got a bit carried away and went a bit off track. But it's okay, because we are now back on track. Pretty much. I've just realised the running sounds kind of weird. It sounds like I'm running the horse through water or something. Oh, there's a little hidden... Oh no, that's the bridge. Hey up, try not to die. But yeah. I mean... I just have this feeling that the game is kind of dying. I mean, I suppose you could say it has been dying for a long time. But the fact that there are some of the big tribes that are abandoned or gone, you know. Because I'm on the horsey, I don't need to worry about the bridge. It's actually faster, isn't it? Right, how am I doing for water? Right, let's have a bit of a break here. Let's have a bit of a break here. Grab some water. Grab a kebab to eat. You know. Always a bonus. The eating is a little bit slow in this game, and well, the food that I have is very, very basic. I basically just murdered a load of animals with my coyote, and then roasted it all on an open fire. But the character I'm using right now is not very good at cooking, and I couldn't really be bothered to load up my other character that is a bit better at cooking. So I am using very, very basic food here. But yeah, it is quite slow to eat in this game. Lag, lag. Yeah, I seem to remember that in the past there are people that have had like bases in the middle of this thing here. Actually, this whole map is based on a real area in America. Lake Tahoe, is it called? I don't really remember, but yes, it is actually based on a real area of America. That looks abandoned, but it looks like there's nothing in it. Pretty much, and it's looks like someone's had fun with the terraforming. That looks like a base down there. Usually people like to have their bases right by the water, right by the lake. Am I going to be able to get up the other side? You know what? Let's just follow this road. Why not? We are going to use the bridge, obviously, this time. Zoom in a bit. Incline, good old incline. This does not look abandoned. Entering Family Manor. Don't remember that tribe name. What was the big one? Oh, what was the name of the big one that was there for years? I think it's like the opposite way up the road as to what I went from my base area. So, in theory, we will be able to see that. Well, see if it's there. I think my last base was around this area. I seem to remember these crazy bridges. Oh my goodness, look, someone has dismantled this part. It's a good job they didn't dismantle the bottom. You have to be really careful with the bridges, because sometimes they are made, but the totem has to be used on another bridge, so you essentially have a bridge that is able to be dismantled, and if someone accidentally or even on purpose starts to dismantle it, it can, as you can imagine, start to get a bit dodgy. Yes, I think I had a base up here before. I mean, I've had so many bases in this game. I mean, if you were to look at my older videos, you would find out that I've had bases literally all over the map in this game. This looks abandoned, but I'm not gonna think there's a lot of stuff down there. You know. Nope. Leaving, we move, so die to get there. What? Anyway, so it isn't abandoned. It did look abandoned, but I think it's new rather than abandoned. Let's say that. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go up this bridge here. Because if this is the area that I'm thinking of, there used to be a base up here that has been here for a long time, but it wasn't a particularly large one. Well, I'm not seeing it right now, so maybe it's gone. Or maybe this is not the area that I was thinking of. Possibly. Whoa, be careful on the horsey. And let's hope that there aren't any areas that are half dismantled, like the last one. And if you've ever played this game yourself, you will appreciate the effort that has gone into these bridges. Because, seriously, one of these has taken someone many hours. Like, uh-oh, don't get stuck now. That was... I thought that was a good idea. But that was actually a bad idea. Let's go this way. Oopsie. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, anytime I do the building in this game, seriously, it takes forever. I think I can remember this base from before. And it's been abandoned. I think this has been abandoned for a long time. Because I think I do remember this base from my last run around. And I do think it was abandoned even way back then. You know? Lag. Just finding some higher ground that will assist me with looking for stuff. Oh, here we go, a big tribal area. Which are... Ooh. Which is certainly not abandoned, but we're going to take a look anyway. Baby cat welcomes travellers. Okay, good. New founders. Yeah, this is not abandoned, obviously. And I'm getting some lag now. So maybe what I was saying earlier about it being fixed, the lag, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, you can see this rather large area. And actually, at one point, this is the reason why I actually had to move away from any large tribes. Because it used to annoy the hell out of me that I used to get lag. I still think it is better than it used to be, but yeah, maybe it's not entirely fixed, like I said before. But you know. Oh, there's a cart over here. How long has it been left? Only 40 days. So that must be someone from that tribal area that we just went in. Because that's the thing, right? You can actually leave a car out in the open. I can't remember how many days in the game that you can leave it for, but it is a reasonable amount of time. There's a little tribe up here. I say little, it doesn't look very little actually. There we go. Someone has been working on this a lot with all the terraforming, and it's not abandoned. And yeah, oh come on. And yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes in here only with the terraforming. This is nice actually. It's not that big, but I think it does go a fair way back though. Or maybe that was a different tribal area. But yeah, this is a good example of a nice base that someone has made. Lebo, is that? It's kind of hard to read the name, you know. Oh, we're getting lag. So yeah, again, like I wouldn't recommend, if you ever actually play this game, I wouldn't recommend you go live somewhere that has a lot of big tribes. Oh. 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 Oh, that was weird. And again, I am actually playing from Asia, and I think, well, the server's in America, so that might also be playing a part in this little bit of lag. See this? Well, there's a big tribe up there. This looks like it might be abandoned, although I keep saying that recently. Yes, this... no, it's not abandoned. Oh, is it? No, it's not. I see a thingy. Totem. Well, I know that I was saying earlier that a lot of large tribes have left. You know, there are still a reasonable amount of tribes around, and there are quite a few new tribes, right? So that is kind of cool. This looks like a one-man thing, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you don't have to. Well, one of the other reasons that I have liked to do this in the past is for inspiration, right? You can see what other players are building, and it gives you inspiration. And this is a prime example of, you know, when you're a solo player, you don't have to build these massive epic things. Actually, in this game, I quite like having something more like this. It's a bit simpler, right? But still really nice, and it has everything that you need. Because actually, in this game, I don't really like it when you go indoors. You know, so I actually quite like those very open bases, and I've pretty much the whole of the time that I have played this game, I have played as a solo player. So most of the time, the bases I use are quite small, you know. Elite, yay! That is one of the ones that has been around for a long time, and it's still here. They've been here a long time. Like I was saying earlier, I wonder what the oldest tribe is in this game now. That is still going, you know. Right. Let's zoom in a bit and try not to fall off the bridge. That would not be good. So my TV, that didn't work. My TV was attempting to turn itself off. There's something weird with the TV that I'm using right now, in that I've tried to turn off all of the power saving modes, but from time to time it will still pop up and say that due to idling that it will turn off, which is weird because it hasn't been idling, because I've obviously been using it, so I don't really know what's going on there. Oh, that's not good. It was bound to happen, wasn't it, at some point? It was bound to happen. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. I might. Is it? No, I don't think it's that cheaty, you know. It's not that cheaty. It is a bit cheaty, but it's not that cheaty. Well, it's not too bad. We'll just have to run around a bit on this side. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Maybe I'll see a base here, down here, instead. Oops. A lot of trees. Here we go. We should be able to get back up here, I reckon. Back up to civilization, as they say. Maybe, if we're lucky. Yeah, because this is, you know, I don't think we really have missed anything there. Oh, there's like a little base area. Ah, this is the one. Is this the one? This is the one that I was talking about earlier that has been... Yay! This is the one I was talking about earlier. This has been here a long, long time. So I used to have a base up here years ago. And I always remember this base. And I always wondered if it would ever drop. And it has never dropped. Well, it's still here. And I'm assuming it isn't abandoned. It doesn't look abandoned. Ghost Nation. See? This has been here a very long time. And it's not a big base. And it hasn't changed for many years. So I'm assuming that is someone that has, you know, that they think they will come back to the game at some point. And they, you know, are keeping it on the go for that very reason. Let's zoom out again now that we're not running over a bridge. One of the other things that I don't like is when people make a base on the road. It's kind of annoying, right? So, if you're a new player, whatever you do, don't make your base on a scrap pile or on a road, because that will really annoy me. Oh, we're getting a bit of lag again. It seems like the lag is getting worse. I am aware that they had some issues with their server. Right, we're going to run around this way. They had some issues with their server. Quite recently, actually. Ooh, this is a nice little area. Oh, you're kidding me. This is exactly where my old base used to be. And this is still here, and it hasn't dropped. And again, it hasn't changed for ages. So I used to have a base over here, and again, if you watch some of my older videos, you will know that. That's crazy. So yeah, when I was saying that I used to have a base around here, I used to have it there. Crazy. Right, let's try not to get lost now. But that is insane, man. Right, so I need to get back to... Suppose we can go up this way. Oh, come on. Yeah, so like I was saying, they had an issue with the server in that the server was broken. I think that Geordie had issues with the server provider. I don't know all of the details. But he then transferred everything onto another server, which is this server. So that might also explain some of the issues we're having. Okay guys, you know what? I think I'm going to have to end the video there. So I think we've had a fair run around on this video. But the server is lagging out. Maybe I will leave it a little bit. Maybe I will come back tomorrow and do a part 2 maybe. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video there because of the lag on the server. Thank you for watching.